Guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we are doing a new look Portland Trailblazers rebuild in NBA 2K25. So the Blazers have been one of those teams that have done a lot in the offseason. I'm pretty sure they have officially completed their offseason with the signing they just made. But obviously, let's get to what they obviously did in the offseason. So we're going to look at it like this. So the Portland Trailblazers have done a couple things, obviously. Nothing too crazy, but they went ahead and signed Damian Lillard back, which obviously was amazing for them. Damian Lillard came back to the Portland Trailblazers after being traded. You know, that might not be the best decision if he wants to win a championship. There probably were better teams, contending teams that had interest in him. But at the same time, I do understand where Dame is coming from. He wanted to be closer to home. He wanted to be closer to his kids. Rehabbing with your family is obviously the most important thing you could do. And also close to home. And home is where, he came back. I never thought Dame actually wanted to leave Portland. I think it was all about winning. And, he tried with the Bucks for 2 years. It obviously didn't work out. And obviously wasn't the same. I don't think he felt the same in Milwaukee and in Portland. I feel like he's going to be happy in Portland. So I definitely do understand that. Like I said, there have been some Drew Holiday trade rumors, but I don't think it's going to happen. I don't see a team going in their way to actually trade for him. He's 35. Making max player money, he'll definitely opt into that player option. So, yeah, they have two, pretty not the greatest contracts, but they also went ahead and drafted Yang Hansen in the first round of the 6th overall pick, which was pretty controversial at the time. But I feel like we're getting used to him being on the Blazers now. And, I think he'll be a good fit. I mean, they have a lot of centers right now. I'm assuming they'll trade Robert Williams, but they've had a bunch of years to trade Robert Williams. I thought they were going to trade him last year, the year before that, but just never ended up happening. So I'm guessing he's going to stay with the team now. There have been some Matisse Thybulle rumors. They went ahead and signed Blake Wesley as well to a one-year deal. Now, I'm guessing this is just a minimum contract. I don't really see them offering him more than that, but we'll see. Blake Wesley agreed to a buyout with the Wizards, and then he ended up signing with the Blazers after the Spurs traded him. But yeah, it's mainly all they did in the offseason. Have some two-way contracts and Sadiq Sissoko and Caleb Love. But yeah, that's really it. It'll definitely be awkward when Dame comes back. Like, will Drew Holiday be traded at that time? Will Scoot be traded at that time? Will Shaedon Sharpe be traded? It'll be interesting to see what happens. But I'm just going to go ahead and sim to player progression. So, Shaedon Sharpe is up. Scoot Henderson is up 3. We got Don McLean up. Damian Lillard up 3 overall. Drew Holiday's down to an 81. But I think I'm going to push his peak NA down. The Lillard doesn't go up too much. Jimmy Grant is down 2 overall. Chris Murray is up. Yang Hansen, Blake Wesley's up. Repaired. Dwight Breathe is down. Caleb Love and Season Zucker going up. Surprised he's going up. I don't know why injuries are on in this scenario. I definitely have to go ahead and turn those off in just a second. But down all this 2026 draft class, and I'll see you guys in the rotation. In rotation this year, I did go on and push Drew Holiday back up to 85. I don't think he'll go down that much. Let's all be honest with ourselves. So we got Drew Holiday, Shaedon Sharpe, Tamani Kamara, Denny of D, and Donald Clem. But this is a good starting 5 to work with. Now, will Scoot come off the bench in real life? I don't know. I think I kind of want to start Scoot, but I mean, who knows at this point. Robert Williams, Jimmy Grant, Matisse Thybulle, and Yang Hansen. That'll be your 10-man rotation. Dame is obviously hurt off the tour Achilles. We all know he'll be back next year. I wonder if he'll be the same player. If he is, that'll probably make the Blazers even better team. But I think the Blazers have a good team. Also, I've heard some stuff, maybe them trading for, like, let's say, they have the assets to pull off Giannis. I mean, they do have their future picks. Maybe it's interesting, Giannis comes to Portland to pair with Dame. That'll be fun to see, but I'll see. Maybe it doesn't happen. Also, I guess Blake Wesley's not getting him or something interesting. I just signed him. But I kind of want to go ahead. I was going to say I want to get, like, Ryan Repair minutes, but I guess it's fine the way this is. All right, I'll see you guys again this season. Nikola Jokic wins your MVP. Rookie of the Year goes to Cooper Flag. 6-man Isaiah Colliers. Defensive player does go to Wembanyama. Most improved does go to Nehemiah Kita. Clutch player going to Zion. Coach, you're going to Mark Dagnall. Kyle Harper is your executive. Here's All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, All-NBA third team. Hansen or Yang Hansen or Hansen Young. I don't even know how. Is it Young Hansen or is it Yang Hansen Young? I don't even know. Whatever it is, I'm going to fix it. I'm going to look it up. But, yeah, all around, but, we started off as a really good team, I'm not going to lie. At the deadline, we were like 5, maybe 6 games over 500. Then we just fell off, man. I don't know what it was. So that's why I didn't stop the trade line, because this team was actually pretty good. Now, I feel like the Blazers will be like kind of going for it in real life. I'm guessing they think their rebuild is done and they think they can be a contender in the Western Conference. It's interesting knowing how good the West is. But, anything could happen. I don't see them like making the actual playoffs. Maybe they even slide into the play-in, but the playoffs may be too crazy knowing how good the West is. But we had about 21 from Shaden Sharp, 19 from Denny Avdia, 18 from Scoot, 12 from Jimmy Grant. We had about 10 from Drew Holiday, 9 from Kamara, 8, 7, and a block from our rule. That's why I didn't trade about the trade a lot, because I felt like this team was comfortable heading into the play-in/playoffs, but we just fell off so hard, man. So that's why I didn't trade our Rollins. But I guess we'll be re-signing him in the offseason, just so we're losing for nothing. 6 and 10 from Don McLean, 5 from Hansen Yang or Yang Henson. We had 2 from Matisse Thybulle, but I'll go ahead. Obviously, Dame Miller will be back, but let's simulate the playoffs, and I guess we'll be in the lottery, which is also a good thing. So maybe we're not ready making the playoffs. I guess it's a good thing. We can add another young talent when Dame comes back, another player ready to contribute. So I guess I'm fine with that, actually. So let's head into the draft lottery, though. So we are going to be projected the number 9th overall pick via Portland. It says Chicago, but we all know that's our pick. Maybe it jumps up. We'll see. I hope it jumps up or stays at 9. Hopefully, one of those things would be great. It is not going to. Oh, it is. Want to get the 3rd overall pick. Okay. Yes. Okay, it jumps up. That's huge. We had a 6% chance to jump up, and it did that. So we have the 3rd overall pick in the draft. I'm going to absolutely take that. Chauncey, I'm going to keep Chauncey Billups for another year. I like the defense. I think there's a way you can actually see. Yeah, it is. I did this before. We weren't up there for points per game. We were 13th. How about points allowed per game? This is huge. So we were 9th, which is not bad. We're 9th in the West, so I'll take it. So we were definitely, so this is points allowed per game. So yeah, we're doing this right. So yeah, in the league, we were down there 19th. So I guess I was doing it wrong. I was doing it in our conference because obviously but we were 19th, so not bad. Our defense was actually solid. What about the offense? Let me look at this again. The offense, points per game. Yeah, we were down there. The offense needs some work, but defense is already there, which is good. All right. Anyway, with the 3rd overall pick, we jump up. Obviously, we're taking AJ, Boozer, or Darren Peterson, 100%. Nate Amanda's in there as well. But let's go straight to draft night, and let's see. We're gonna take. So number 1 is gonna be Darren Peterson, bro. Hornets. Charlotte, you could do the funniest thing in the world and not take AJ Advance. You guys already have a lot of forwards, man. Just hear me out. Don't take AJ Advance. Oh my goodness, they take Kieran Boozer. Dude, you guys know what I'm taking. I'm taking AJ freaking DeBonsta. What? Dude, AJ falling to 3 is crazy. I'm not passing up on him. The Kings don't take Nate Mann. I'm guessing the Jazz do. No, the Wizards take Nate Mann, right? Who's taking Nate Mann? Nate Mann's going to fall to the Thunder, really. Why'd you guys let that happen? But let's go, man. We got so lucky. We were able to go ahead and slow take Salas Damari, and then we'll go ahead and take this guy. Take Dames, Mustafa. I don't even know how to say that name, but is it Dames? But, dude, we get one of the best players, if not the best player in the draft, and AJ DeFazda. That's crazy how we felt like that. Welcome to the team, all 3 of you guys, though. Scoot. So now we have an interesting team. Definitely missing the playoffs is the best thing. We're going to decline Chris Murray. I don't think Chris Murray's going to have a role here. But we have something to figure out, man. What do we want to do with our roster? We have so many guys that can go ahead and get a buckets. I guess that helps the offense. But all right, here's what I'm gonna do. In free agency, I'm gonna re-sign Shaden Sharp. He had a great season for us, 21 points, 30% from 3. I'm gonna bring him back on a deal. He probably deserved it at this point. So Shaden Sharp will get that bag. Chris Murray we won't be bringing back. We can probably just let Matisse Thybulle go up at this point. He'll be way better on an actual contender. Repairs, we can re-sign him to like a cheap deal. So I'll find out signing Robert Repair. Bob Reed to go let go. And Robert Williams, somebody I do want back. But let's go ahead and do Sim a day. And they'll re-sign Robert Williams because, he's here, right? So we might as well re-sign him. So 15.5 million, good lob threat, defender. Welcome back to the team. Good rebounder, all that stuff. And then we'll go ahead and re-sign him. And then we can renounce Chris Murray, Blake Wesley, and Sidney Sissoko. So we'll do something like that. Then, yeah, I'm really liking this. We'll uninjure Damian Lillard because he'll be healthy now to start the season. Pretty sure he will, right? Yeah, he will, definitely. So it's not like Klay Thompson where he's out for like 2 years. But Okay, Damian Lillard is back, so I wonder if he's going to be starting or coming off the bench for us. Drew Holiday, Scoot Henderson, Sal's Damari, but we'll have to figure out this guard rotation. Shaden Sharp, not repaired. Tumani Kamara, AJ DeBanza, Jeremy Grant. Then you have Dia, Klingon, Williams, and then Yang Hansen. I did re-sign Williams. I say he didn't trade him. I think I should have, but he's here. I'm probably going to, like I said, if he develops, then maybe we keep him. I mean, if Young doesn't develop, maybe we keep our Williams. We'll see, but we definitely have to figure this out of how I want to run this. It's going to be interesting, but I'm going to have to figure out a way, man. I'm keeping everybody, but like I said, this will be really interesting. So I think we have a full rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We definitely have a full rotation. We don't have to change anything. We just move positions around and call it a day. Aim has gone up. Yes, I did push his peak and age up, so maybe that's not the most realistic thing in the world, but maybe he does. Maybe this does happen, but I can't say. Nimlord is a free agent next year, so we'll definitely have to see how that works out. Shane Sharp is up. Scoot Henderson is up 4 overall. Scoot Henderson had he had a good season for us. I can't lie. I know not efficient wise, big push, but he had a good season on his standards. Klingon is up. Kwani Kamara's up. This team is gonna be good, dude. We're probably getting a championship in this video, but Jimmy Grant's contract is, he has 2 more years left on it. I should have maybe considered trading him at the trade deadline, but we probably can't get rid of him. But all right, I'll see you guys in the rotation. I'm about to do some. This might take a while to figure this out this season. So we're gonna run Scoot Henderson at point guard. Now I had to choose between all three of these guys, but how would Dane feel about taking a bench role? I mean, he already signed with this team. I mean, why not take a bench role for us, right? So we have Scoot, Sharp, DeBanza, Avdia, Klingon, Dame, Kalani Kamara, Robert Williams, Drew Holiday, and Yang Hansen or Hansen Yang. I don't know. I'll still have to figure that out. But now this does leave Jimmy Grant making $30 million for not playing any minutes for us, which is annoying. So I'm going to see if I can find a way to trade him at the trade deadline. Trade deadline is kind of something I want to do. But like I said, a lot of guards. This rotation is not bad. The way it looks like on paper, this team will be good. So Dame will have a high touch and shot tendency off the bench. We'll see what he can do. And then who else do I want to score? I mean, I don't want to go too crazy on it. Sadly, FD isn't going to be able to score too much in this video. Like I said, so we're going to let the guy that doesn't have to score. So Green will be playing. Yang DeBanza is going to be scoring too. That's something that I do want to happen. So everything will be even out the trading line. Honestly, I'm fine with it. Like I said, I want to do crazy on the shots in the seas. Everything will be figured out on the trade line once we make our consolidation trade of these guards. We have to trade some of them. Trading lines, we're at 31 and 21 on the NBA season. The players that I am targeting at the trade deadline. So I'm targeting Jaren Jackson Jr., Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jalen Johnson, Zion Williamson, and Jaden McDaniel. Obviously, there's a trend. All these guys are forward. So, and obviously, that's probably what we need at this point. No more guards in any way. We need forwards and centers. I mean, not really centers. I feel like forwards are our weakest position, though. We have about 22 from Dame. Obviously, still being a 20 per game score. It's really interesting. On good efficiency, too. Shaden Sharp, I think we keep him. I think we obviously keep AJ DePanza. I feel like Scoot's the odd man out. Because hear me out, man. It makes sense because Dame isn't going anywhere. We're not trading him. Sharp isn't going anywhere. We're not trading him. DeBanza, we're not trading him. Scoot Henderson is the odd man out. And sure, you can make a case for Drew Holiday, but the way he's playing right now, I don't really know if anybody want to trade for $32 million, $34 million with a $37 million player option that he's obviously going to opt into. So, yeah, I don't see it. It just doesn't make sense for a team to want Drew Holiday. So, long story short, Scoot Henderson is a player that I feel like some rebuilding or some team will want to take a chance on. He's 23 years old, was the third overall pick. He's shown a lot of potential. So, and it just wouldn't really work out here. So, would it make sense? So, like I said, sure, we could try Giannis Antetokounmpo. We definitely could, honestly. So, I'm going to offer. I mean, if we can get Giannis in this team, pair him with Dame, like I said, I feel like it'd be worth that. No, actually, him and Klingon, I mean, that doesn't matter. We have shooting around Giannis, so it's not like we don't have no shooting. Him and Klingon can work out. So, we obviously have all the expiring money in the world. We have Scoot. We have Jimmy Grant. So, we'll trade these two guys, and then they would have to give me. And then, I don't know. We might not have enough now, I think, buddy. We don't have enough for this. And then, yeah, it just wouldn't be enough. So, Narrow King Yasuda. Maybe Evan Mobley would be interesting too. I mean, he'd be a starting power forward. Jaren Jackson, I really don't want to trade for Jaren Jackson, man. I ain't gonna lie. I know he looked like he'd be a good fit, but trust me, man. If you look at the Grizzlies video, he's just not a good sim player. I don't know what it is. If Jalen Johnson would actually be the good fit, I guess it would. He could rebound. But I don't know, man. I really don't know. The other options were like a Jaden McDaniels. Sure, we can move. Sure, we can go off for McDaniels and maybe move him to power forward. I mean, I don't hate that by any means. Jaden McDaniels in this team, but like, would that really be the needle mover? Would you trade Scoop for Jaden McDaniels? I don't know. Like I said, it's interesting, but I don't know. Let's see if I could swap Scoot Henderson for Bam Adebayo. Hear me out, man. Bam could play power forward. He doesn't score, kind of like Jaren Jackson, but Bam actually makes the 2K sim better. For some reason, like no shot, no offense to Triple J, but I don't know what it is, man. Bam's a great player. Right now, he's averaging 19, 10, a steal, a block. He also shoots good from three a little bit. So that's why I think he'll fit really good. So I'm going to offer Scoot and Jimmy Grant's contract. That should match it up. If my math is correct. You guys give me like a Kieran Payne, right? Yeah, something like this. Scoot, Jimmy Grant, and we could trade them like a first-round pick. So which pick has the most value out of all of these? I have a lot of valuable picks, man. I ain't gonna lie with you. So it just depends on what I want to trade. So is Magic one. I kind of want to keep both of these, but I understand we have to trade one of them. We do want to get him. So I am gonna go ahead and trade this. Feel like he's both 2028 this year, so it'll be a couple of years. So who knows at this point? So let's look at both rosters. So I'm more confident in the Bucks being bad than the Magic. So I'm gonna trade this Magic pick. So Scoot Henderson, Jimmy Grant, Orlando Magic pick, and then I'm gonna trade my own 2029 are protected as well. So 2028, 2029. Oh yes, we can't trade back to back picks. Never mind. All right, 2030. I mean, actually, yeah, 2030. Pretend this is or not pretend. We're gonna say this is enough. Hopefully, this is enough. We're already trading a Scoot. Do we have to trade two first, or would it only take one? I mean, like I said, we're giving them Scoot Henderson, but I understand Bam's a good player, so I guess in theory it would take two. So I'm gonna offer this, see what they say, and they don't get off Jimmy Grant's contract, so it would take two. They agree, getting Bam in a bio. It takes, get off Jimmy Grant's contract too. That was a great trade. Now we have Bam and Klingon together. Bam is 6'9", so he can definitely play power forward. It's not like he can't shoot. We're forcing it. He can definitely play power forward. Look to a 90 overall here too. So morale is there and everything. I'm completely happy with Bam here. Now we have a rotation of Dame, Sharp, DeBanza, Bam Adebayo, and Donovan Klingon. This is a great starting five. I'm happy to get Bam here in Portland. Avdia I guess he'll come off the bench now. I mean, this makes Avdia's situation interesting. I mean, he's on a cheap contract, so we're obviously going to keep him, but maybe we trade him eventually. Tamani Kamara, Robert Williams, and then, yeah, completely fine. Well, then, interesting. Do we want to trade Denny Avdia? I have no clue, actually. Drew Holiday, and then Yang Hansen is getting these last spots off the bench. I'm going to go tricky. We don't have to play Yang. I like Yang, but we'll probably make a video where we turn Yang Hansen into Nikola Jokic 2.0, because that's one of his, I think, favorite players he said growing up. But all right, see you guys at the end of the season. I feel like this is a really good roster that can compete. I'm going to go ahead and re-sign Tumani Kamara to a deal. I don't think that's for a bad campaign now, but Kamara will be extended. We got a Wemby MVP, and this is fourth season, so I wonder how much he'll get paid. Rookie, they're going to AJ DeBanza. This is great. We got our rookie winning Rookie of the Year. Feels good. He had a good season. 18, 5-5. Incredible. I mean, showing really good signs. 18, 5-5. 17 from Harper off the bench, 6 minutes. The Spurs look like they're a good team. Cameron Thomas, your clutch player, averaged 29 points per game. So, yeah, I wonder if the Nets will eventually pay him. I mean, we'll have to see. I think he'll eventually. Like I said, restricted free agents are eventually going to go back. Aside from Jonathan Kuminga, Josh Giddey, Cameron Thomas, Quentin Grimes, those guys will eventually go back to their teams once. Like I said, it sucks because the team has all the leverage, dude. They can keep lowballing until they eventually sign, because whenever the Bulls are ready to sign, they have 48 hours to match or something like that. But whenever the player's ready to sign the contract, did I say Bulls? Whenever the player's ready to sign the contract, they can literally just match it at any 48 hours. So it sucks. I honestly feel bad for the restricted free agents, but it's what teams are doing. Yeah, 24 from Damian Lillard. So yeah, right back to where he was, like kind of with the Bucks, you know. So honestly, if he can be anything like this, that'll be nice for them. 18th from AJ DeBanza, 18th from Shaden Sharp, 18th from Bam Adebayo with 9 rebounds and 1 block per game. 13th from Denny Diaz, 7th from Robert Williams off the bench with 6 rebounds and a block per game. 7th from Tamani Kamara, which we extended with obviously 6 and 9 and 2 blocks from Klingon. 4.6 from Drew Holiday. I guess he's just a good defender off the bench. That's really it at this point. So we'll go ahead and shrink the bench utilization down a tiny bit in the playoffs here to see what we can do. As we got the Clippers in the first game of the play-in tournament. Yeah, we're in the play-in this year. They have Luka Doncic now. So I said, we all know Luka's going back to the Lakers. I can't wait when they just extend him. We don't have to see Luka on these random teams now. But we are going to go ahead and lose this one. Sucks. So if we get in, we'll have to play the Dallas Mavericks, which is just so annoying. We got Oklahoma City. And who knows why OKC is even here. I don't know why they're here. We all know they shouldn't be here. So, all right. But we're not going to blow them out. So OKC missed out. I think they drafted like Nate Ahmed or something. Yeah, they're going to miss out. So we had 26-point triple double from the AJ, 31 from Dame. But we get in and we get Dallas, which sucks. Because honestly, I would much rather just not play Dallas. We could have played the 2 seed if we would have beat the Clippers. But damn. All right. Well, we're here now. Getting nothing about it. I'm going to see if we get beat. We have a good team, so anything could happen. They're going to take game 1. They're going to take game 2. Never mind. Yeah, they're going to beat us, aren't they? Sweep us. All right. It's fine. We got the Spurs going on to win it all, though. So yeah, I don't think we're beating the Spurs anyway, so they literally beat Dallas, but that's okay. Player retirement. So now I have to figure out what are we going to do with the oh, wait. Dame Miller didn't retire, right? Because if he did, like, nobody important retired, right? Because if they did, then that would suck really badly. Finney Smith, no important players retired. Okay, I was about to say, because usually, I mean, on the last video, I actually recorded a Blazers video. Yeah, Chris Murray, but I actually recorded a Blazers video, and it just went so terribly. I didn't even want to upload it. I ain't gonna lie with you. So, in the draft, we're not gonna have a pick this year. The Grizzlies are getting number 1, though. Spurs are gonna get 3 after that. It's crazy. So, do we move on from Chauncey Billups? I think we do. I think we maybe explore different options. So, I think the Blazers will be sold at this point. So maybe Tyronn Lue would have interest, like a Quinn Snyder would have interest. Tyronn Lue is going to sign. Tyronn Lue is the perfect guy for this Blazers team. We have our pick at 18, obviously, at this point of time. But Bulls are our pick this year. So the Dame Miller situation is interesting because I think I'm going to make him opt into his deal. Drew Holiday is going to opt into it. But I think I'm going to make him opt into his deal because, like, if he's going to retire a Blazer, I'm pretty sure he'd opt in. And he's sure to retire pretty soon. So maybe, bro. I might make him opt into his deal. He also has a no trade clause. So I feel like he want to come back on a cheap. Like I said, I feel if he really cares about Portland that much, he want to give them flexibility. And I'm going to make him opt into his deal, obviously. Just for this specific rebuild, I'm going to make him opt into it because I said, all right, I mean, sure, we could just flat on re-sign him. I'm going to make him opt into it, though. We're able to re-sign him next year anyway because I want to make him opt into it because if you really care, he give us flexibility, and he's going to opt into that. He'll make him opt into it. Anyway, I have a couple second-round picks as well. So, let's see. We can take Trent Perry, and then we have one more second-round pick, Samuel Jackson. You know what? This is the name. I'll take him. So, welcome to the team, you guys. Team player options, Klingons. We made Dame opt into, obviously. Drew Holiday is going to opt into that. Yeah, why wouldn't he? After that season, I'd opt into that player option so fast as soon as the offseason hit. Young. So I don't know what the Celtics were really thinking. I mean, they knew they weren't able to keep Drew Holiday, right? So yeah, I don't know why they want to pay him that much to, unless he agrees to a contract buyout. Maybe Drew Holiday does eventually, but it really hasn't happened yet. So okay, free agency. We got no Bird, which is interesting. We don't have much to really. So Kyle Filipowski is just sitting here. So do we want to offer him a contract? I mean, Kyle Filipowski has had an incredible summer league. I'm really excited to see what's going to do in the league, bro, because that guy is good. Dame, Drew Holiday, so we could use Holiday's money in the trade, like I said. Silas, Samuel Jackson, Sharp. But I like Drew Holiday as a backup point guard. I'm not actually going to keep him. Sharp, Ron Rupert, Tony Kamara, and Bands, and I believe at this point we are below the second. No, damn, no, we're not. No, we're not, bro. I thought we were because Dame took that. Thank you, Dame, for taking that pay cut, but wow, why aren't we? No, we're not paying anybody, dude. I don't know who this is. He must be a guy who's been on that got cut a long time ago, dead cap, but that's not the problem. We're paying Bam. We're paying. Yeah, okay. It's Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday's really messing us up there, but we did have to pay Tamani Kamara. So I mean, I guess, bro. So yeah, I guess we're about to show you apron. This is really Drew Holiday, but I don't know if a team wants it. No team wants to take the 37 million. So the Bucks, why would they? Yeah, why would they trade 2 future first round picks for that contract? It doesn't really make sense, man. Sure, we can, but I like him off the bench too. At the same time, just not for that much money. So I honestly think we're good with this rotation. I could just run this back if I'm really fine with it. So we're cool with it. I'll see how we play progression. Game is still the same overall. So I mean, like I said, it'll be interesting to see if he saves his Val's career. Is he gonna retire? By the way, is that what it says? No, not quite. Aiden Band is up. Shane Sharp's up. Don McClingan is up. Robert Williams is up. Drew Holiday is down 1 overall. So yeah, as expected. Yang or Hansen Yang is up. I don't know so I'll say that name. I'm gonna look it up now. Everybody else is dressing as well. Paired us with 78. Salas Damari can eventually replace Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday trying to retire? No, he's not. So okay. All right, time to download this 2028 draft class, and then let's see what we can do. So like I said, I think this team will be a bona fide playoff team this year. You know, we have the chemistry, we have everything we need to at this point. Um, I honestly think we're good. I don't lie with you. So I'm gonna download this, and then I'll see you guys at the end of the season. So our rotation, Power England is 6. Dame, Sharp, advances the Bam, Klingon, Abdia, Robert Williams, Kamara, Drew Holiday, and Yang hadn't surpassed Robert Williams yet. So it'll continue to be this way until he surpasses him. I kind of want to play Ryan Rupert now. I'm going to lie with you. No, we have the chance to, like Silas. I am going to do that. So Ryan Rupert will get in. We're not going to play all these centers. We're going to play Ryan Rupert these minutes. So I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Your MVP, again, rookie, you're going to Abraham Joe Maker Bowl of the Thunder. So I'm guessing he like started or played a big role. He started next to Chet, I'm guessing, unless something happened to Chet, which likely not. He signed an extension. But at the end of this season, all made first team, all second team, all made third team. We ended up being the number 2 seed. That was number 1, of course. No, that's going to overcome them. But we ended up 62-20 on this season. So yeah, that was needed for that 1 seed. So this consider us a top team in the West once again. So with Dame back, he averaged about 23 points per game, 6 assists. So good season from Dame. 30% from 3. Now he is a free agent next so we can't make him opt into that player option this time. Now he's a free agent, so I don't know if we'll just accept a vet min. Like I don't want to pay Dame. Like I love Dame, trust me, but I don't know. I just don't. It'll make our financial situation even worse. So 17 from Sharp, 17 from Debanza, 14 from Bam. So the band's obviously isn't scoring that much with obviously all the players that we have. It's disappointing with Sharp and Dame, but I really couldn't pass. He still had a pretty respectable season though. The Abdia, like we'll have to pay a lot of guys. Bam, so yeah, it'll be kind of crazy. Clinging, oh dude, we're gonna have to let somebody go. Drew Holiday will be off the books, so I don't think they're able to re-sign Drew Holiday either. I like him; he's a good veteran presence for this team, him and Dame, but him and Dame are both 37. They're our starting point guard rotation. Not to get a little bit younger there. So I'm going to go ahead and go bench utilization down. Tyronn Lue will help us out in the playoffs this year, though. It might be so, yeah, we'll go 9-man rotation. And then this Holiday usually play 8 minutes off the bench. We could use him actually in the playoffs. He's been here a lot. So we got the Nuggets in round 1. So Jamal, Strawther, Watson, Gordon, Jokic. Hopefully we're not one of those teams that lose to the 8th seed or 7th seed. We'll see. In round 1, we are going to go up 2-1. We're going to go up 3-1, and we're going to beat them in 5. Now we got San Antonio. Okay. Now this team is your reigning NBA champions. They want to bench Bam out of Bio. I don't know if I could bench Bam. We can. Yeah, I don't think I bench. Trust me. I don't want to bench Bam, so we're not going to do it. We're going to go ahead and continue to start Bam. We can bench Klingon. I don't want to bench Bam. So yeah, Holiday, like I said, we're gonna need to have him play. He's been here, so his experience is huge in this series. So, Spurs have Castle, Harper, Carter Bryant, Sohan, Wimby, Daniels. So yeah, this is a good team. Whitmore too. All right, game 1 they're gonna take. Game 2 we ended up. Game 3 they're up 2-1. Even up 2-2. Okay, so far so good. They want to go ahead and start Robert Williams, which fine with. All right. I'm gonna see if we can win this game in Portland and go 3-2 on the San Antonio Spurs. It'll be hard, obviously, but we are gonna get it done. Okay. Back-to-back MVP Wembanyama. Only keeping him to 15 points is huge. Somehow we're doing it. I'm gonna keep the same starting five because it worked last game. We might as well keep using it, right? But to me, it's a close game. We could win this. Could still win it. Okay, probably lost now, so I'm gonna lose that one. 35 from Dame. I want to fix it up again. Man, I really do not want to bench Bam. I can't, bro. I cannot bench Bam on a bio here. Bam is huge, and he's an important part of the team. He's an all-star. I can't bench my all-star, dude. I don't understand that, especially for Denny Avdia. But maybe I should have listened because we're going to lose here. So I don't think that was a problem. Anyway. We were just bound to lose, I'm guessing. So yeah, we are going to lose, but sucks because we won't be able to afford most of these guys back on the roster. Till Harper dropped 40. That kind of screwed us up. So yeah, but we're going home now. We got Dallas. Yeah, I forgot about the freaking Mavericks. They didn't lose a game on playoffs. What am I looking at? They didn't lose a game off the playoffs. They're starting Chris Dunn and Wendell Moore are their starters, and Wendell Moore. I don't know. I don't know what kind of dark magic they have, but whatever it is, it freaking worked, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, Dame didn't retire. Oh, why did he retire, right? I keep forgetting to fit. Look at this. But no, I'm guessing they did. Okay. Draft lottery time, though. We are gonna have what? Okay, we're projecting number one overall pick, so that's good. So the Bucks is that bad, and we're gonna get the number 5th overall pick because it was projected number one. Great, of course we're projecting number one. All right, whatever. If it's one, it always goes to 5. When you project number one, you are 0% chance of getting one. Actually, trust me, I would love to add Babas to this team, but I'm guessing we have to draft. No, we have right now our salary cap issue. So number 1 is going to be Baba. Number 2 is going to be Paul. By the way, was that Heat pick the Orlando Magic pick? I wonder. I'll have to see right after this. Nathan Solomon. So we got Hamlin Landori, Gabe Neesmith. I didn't go with Gabe Neesmith here. One of our positions of needs. But was that Heat pick the Orlando Magic pick? No, it wasn't. The Magic pick ended up being 15. So we traded the right pick, which was smart. Bam Adebayo was going to opt out of it. His almost $16 million, which is surprising. But DeBansta, Young, and then Samuel Jackson and Trent Perry. Qualifying offers. Klingon is a free agent. So yeah, we're going to be paying a lot of guys. So they're all asking for a lot of money. All right, so let's get this done. Is Ron Repair deserving of it? No. All right, let's get it done. So. Bam, I'm going to pay you what you need, obviously. I'm going to pay you what you deserve. Next, Damian Lillard. I wonder if you would actually accept a vet, man. That would really help us out. I really would, bro. We're going to have to let Drew Holiday go, which sucks, but Dominic Klingon is restricted. We don't have to worry about him. Abdia, I'm guessing he'd be next. So we can like a 3-year deal. Maybe $27 million. I wouldn't hate that by any means. 27.5 million flat rates. Get off Dia back, which is good. So next, Damian Lillard is getting offers now. We're gonna have to pay him now. Never mind. Okay, we don't have to pay Dame now, which is annoying. But I wonder if he would accept a vet min though. I mean, just a thought. Maybe. All right. So we haven't made a resign Klingon now. We wouldn't. So. I'm gonna make Dame accept a vet min. I feel like at this point he wouldn't be getting $40 million, 38 years old. I'm gonna make this realistic. I'm gonna make him on a vet min contract for like 2 years, and that'll be his last couple of years in Portland. I'm gonna make that happen for us, and then we'll resign Dominic. Contract is a vet, man. I feel like if Dame's gonna retire a Blazer, so we confidently tell him that we want to resign our starting freaking center. So if you want to stay here, you gotta take a minimum, or this thing isn't gonna work. And he says, oh, "Okay, I understand. I don't want to be a Blazer anyway." But for some reason, it's just still not letting me sign Kling. What about now? Yeah, we have to like go into our. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna win in day 12 either way though, cause okay, we're definitely above the second rating. Like we can all agree with that. We're definitely not the most. Yeah, we're definitely not cheap by any means at this point. The new owners coming at this point want to spend all this money on this roster. I don't get it. So $190 million. Now Dame will not vet min, which makes sense obviously for us. And now we re-signed Donovan Clingan. So we should have paid him before. I don't know what I was thinking. We wouldn't have been in this situation. We just paid him before. Um, Hit free agency, but 4 years, how much? 29, maybe 30 million, or even 3 years. So I won't be doing this rebuild for that much longer. So something like that for Clingan. Rupier won't be back. We're gonna have to let Drew Holiday go, which sucks. Maybe we trade Robert Williams if Young develops, but this will have to. This is how it's gonna be for now. So Dominic Clingan is back. Leave it like this. So they come back. Bonds the Dame. So I guess Robert Williams is going down. So I guess in this scenario, I said Young Hansen is better. And if we can, so actually, Silas Damari has gone up a lot. So if we did trade Rob Williams, I mean, what could we get for him? I mean, if we can maybe take cheaper money and get a really good backup point guard or backup shooting guard, so this trade might be perfect. Getting Davion Mitchell, like that a lot. But we want to look at the other offers. Colin Kneppel is being offered to me. Okay. League Mugs, like just a good backup shooting guard. And honestly, this will probably even this out a lot, getting Davion Mitchell off the bench. How tall is Salah Damari? 6'5". He could definitely play shooting guard. So I'm gonna do this trade. We send him to the Bucks. We get Davion Mitchell as a backup point guard since we playing Young Hansen. Now I said Young Hansen, not the best defensive player Robert Williams is, but by how it is now, that's just how it's going to be. Gabe Neesmith will hopefully develop into that guy sooner. Then, yeah, I couldn't ask for much more than where we are now at this point. So this is a 2-year window now to win a championship. If not, then we have to start going other ways. But this won't be my problem because that's when we'll be ending the video off. But 2029 draft class. Look at this rotation. So Power England's a second. Dame, Sharp, DeBanza, Adebayo, Clingan, Avdia, Kamara, Dia Mitchell, and Salas Damari Jr. as a rotation. So we'll give Yang Hansen the 10th spot. Then shot tendencies, shot tendency, DeBan's going to have a 99 shot tendency, I'm guessing. And then Dame, like I said, Dame pushes down just a little bit. He can still take shots, but I would much rather be shooting Sharp, taking a little bit more shots as well. Get him in the mix as well. So like something like this. And then yeah, I'm cool with this. And I'll see you guys now at the end of the season. Cooper Flag is your MVP at the end of the season. He averaged 32.1, 11, 6, 1 steal, 1.5 block, shooting 50, 40, 90. This is the best season I'll freaking see. What the hell? All right, I guess we gotta deal with this team now, bro. Amazing. All right, guess they're the 1 seed. Oh, that's Spurs actually the 1 seed. Who's the 5th seed? What happened? Oh well. I mean, like I said, it's the Blazers have been really difficult after they got Dame. It's just been really weird. Maybe we should have regress instead of them being so good. But we're still a top team. I guess we can't really hate. So we were still a top team, 54-28. The West were just incredible. The 6th seed won 53 games. So, I mean, I guess that should tell you something right there. The West is going to be hard to win this year. So 22 from Dame, 22 from DeBanza, 16 from Sharp, 12 from Bam, 10 from Mudia, 8 from Silas, 7 from Davion Mitchell, 7, 5, and then 5. All right. Time to see if we can go all the way. We're going to go 9-man rotation this year. They want to start Yang Henson over Kling, which is interesting. All right. We got Oklahoma City in round 1. Shea, Casey Wallace, J-Dub, Chet, Capella. They're starting at center for them. Nate Amet, Kola Topic, Hugo, Isaiah Harwell, Yusuf. All right. Game 1, we're going to take Game 2, we're going to take Game 3, and are we going to sweep? Yes, we are. We got number 1 seed Spurs, which we did lose to last year. They've got Brandon McCoy starting this year. Castle, Carter Bryant, I'm guessing he's still doing his 3-and-D things, obviously. Sohan is still here, which I usually don't see. Wimby, Harper, how did they get Dyson Davis, bro? There's no way they had a max salary spot to sign him. How did they even get max money anyway? Was it because Fox left, bro? I don't even know. But oh well, we're here now. We'll look what's happening. Game 1, they're gonna take Game 2. We ended up. Can we go up 2-1 on this team? I'm gonna sim pass this one. They want to get less spins than any of the. Too late now. I'm already in the game. Can't really fix that. But I mean, can we still at the end? No, we couldn't get over the hump, which does suck. But are we gonna even this series back up 2-2? I guess we get fixed rotation now. Yang Hansen isn't playing anymore, even though he's really just starting in the playoffs, which is really interesting. He was starting versus the Thunder. But all right, this doesn't matter now. Salas isn't doing much. I'm gonna go with energy. Salas averaging 1.5 points. All right. Anyway, can we even this back up? Yes, we can. All right, can we go up 3-2 now? I guess maybe it seems like when a simcast lose, it's interesting. But right now we have the lead. Hopefully that could prove me wrong. And no, we're gonna lose. So it's like we have the lead, we just choke it, which is just so annoying. It seems like you're gonna win it, go up there too, but then it's completely choke it. But now we have the lead. We actually keep it this time, and we are. We're gonna keep this one. Okay, we're gonna force the game 7 in San Antonio. So time to see if we can do it. Oh, they wanted to bench Bam. That was the problem last year. And this time we're going to get blown out again because we didn't bench Bam on our bio in the game 7. What is up with you want to bench Bam? Like, I don't understand. We're going to lose once again, and I would say we're cooked, but I'm going to run it back one more year because, like I said, it's a 2-year window at this point. It's Dame's under contract for one more year, and I'm gonna make him not retire. I'm gonna override it, and then I'm gonna see if we can do this for one more year. There's still opportunity to win a championship. Season here, we ended up being a 51 team once again. So just ignore the record. We were 53-29. So as I said, still a good team. At the end of the day, it's gonna be hard to beat the Spurs and Dallas. They're just too good. So. All right, we'll go 8-man rotation this year for the final year. See if we can get it done. We got Golden State in round 1. They have Hero, Pods, Kuminga at small forward with Zion. If Kuminga's shooting good from 3, it'll work. He hasn't been really the best from 3. Like I said it can do. Zion obviously isn't the 3-point shooter. Is Florin Viduga? No, they don't have a single elite guy instead of like Pods and Hero. The guys get shooting the starting 5. It's interesting. Oh, and I'll be starting Jalen Williams. It doesn't even matter. Why am I even going through this? Let's see if we can beat them around 1. We are going to beat the final. Oh, yeah. All right. I mean, they have AJ Mitchell and Kyrie. I don't think this really should be working, but where's Anthony Davis? I know he's still here. Yeah, he's still here, averaging 7 points, 4 in the playoffs, but he's going to retire at least. Game 1, we're going to take. Game 2, we're going to take. Are we going to take down Dallas? No way. Dude, we're going to be the first team to take down Dallas in years. But Mark, this is freaking history. But, dude, how did the Spurs get that? Like, there's no way they had cap space. Yeah. Yo, he signed $5 million. I'm sure, so sure Booker's doing this, man. After that big contract he just got, I'm sure as can be he's signing $5 million, man. Dylan Harper, Carter Bryant, Jeremy, Victor, Dyson, Brandon McCoy, Devin Vassell, and Nick Smith. But yeah, I don't know how I got Devin Booker. That's so annoying. But hopefully it doesn't matter. We're gonna take game 1. They evened it up. We're up 2-1. They evened up 2-2. We're up 3-2. And wow, okay. What a freaking battle, but we got it done. I'm surprised. I mean, sometimes when you have too many ball handlers, scores, like sometimes that, takes away from your. They have a bunch of ball handlers. Look at them. But we're going to beat them as we're going to play either Philly or Detroit, as we're going to be with Philly. So we're going to play Philly. Detroit, we're looking like they just started David Roddy at power forward. He developed really nicely. So maybe I'll keep David Roddy in mind for the future. So, I mean, Detroit is pretty good. How is Philly? So Philly is looking like Tyrese Maxey, Cam Christie, brother Max Christie. VJ Edgecombe is playing small forward. Okay, interesting. He could play it. I mean, he's 6'5". Sadiq White, Derek Queen, Jarris Walker, Justin Edwards, PJ Simpson, and Zach Collins. I mean, all right. I mean, I'm surprised they were able to get Derek Queen, and but this is a solid team. Hey, we'll see what we can do. We're gonna take game 1. We're going to take game 2. We're going to take game 3. And we're going to sweep them. And just like that, we've got Damian Lillard a championship brought back to Portland. So now Dame could retire as a Portland. This is the best way for this to go, man. Dame retiring on his last year, getting a ring, and it all ends up paying out. He was a stud for us, dude. I don't even think he had the player stats. He was an absolute stud his final year here, too. So he was an absolute stud his entire career. But this year was special, man, because he averaged 26 points per game this year. He was great all around. Shout out to the bands that, too. He ended up getting it together. Everybody, this is amazing. If you guys enjoyed this one, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys next time. Damian Lillard retiring. There it is. See you guys next time. I'm saying, or peace. Well, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Peace.